So we have the Carolina Panthers at home against the New York Giants. -5.5 spread for the Giants. They're the favorite, which is pretty high, so I'm surprised, especially on the road. Panthers 5.5, but the Panthers defense is one of the worst in the leagues. So the Giants should be able to score. I mean, the Panthers are giving up 32 points per game in the last four, and Giants offense is only scoring 12.5. They have some injuries on that offensive line for the Giants, and Daniel Jones has had no time to throw the ball. We're looking at 6 points per game on the offense for the Panthers last four. But Giants defense is a little better, 24.5 points per game they're giving up. Because if we look at the Giants defense in the air, 180 is all they're giving up, but they're only throwing for 158 on offense, and the Panthers offense is only throwing 172, and that defense is giving up 240. So, but the offense line, like I said, is injured, so it's going to be an interesting game. Passing yards per attempt, 5.8 for the Panthers, 5.6 for Giants. Both are not great. Defense, Giants are giving up 8.6 in the air. Panthers is giving up only 7.9, so that just tells you most teams are just throwing against the Panthers, I'm guessing. But both those passing yards per attempt are horrible, probably the worst in the league. 15th place is on offense is 7.4 in the air. So both offenses are way below the average in the league for the air, as we should know, and the defenses too. So if I'm the Panthers, I'm going to throw the ball because 8.6 passing yards per attempt on defense for the Giants. It's horrible. I can't believe they're only giving up 180 in the air. I don't know why teams aren't passing against them. Rushing yards per attempt, 4.0 for the offense for the Panthers, 4.9 for the Giants, but Giants giving up 5.4 on the ground, 4.8 for the Panthers. When you look at that, probably teams are thinking we should run the ball against them, but passing yards per attempt is telling you to throw the ball. But it's the lonely Panthers, but at least they're at home, so that will benefit them. Let's just go over here to total expected points, -16.2 in the last four games, horrible. -13.5 for the Giants, last four, which is horrible, but still better than the Panthers. That would give us a 2.7 spread. So Giants would be a -2.7. That is not a big enough margin. I like a 4 or 5 point margin with what's going on. So -5.5. If I'm gonna bet Giants, I would want that total expected points to be like -9.5 for the Giants. Or if I'm gonna bet the Panthers, I'm gonna want the total expected points margin to be like 1.5, 0.5 to bet the Panthers. And neither team has a spread to use on a Wong teaser, so I won't be using that on a Wong teaser. I'm going to do a video about Wong teaser soon, so watch out for that. Subscribe, and you should be getting that this coming weekend or early next week because it's easy to profit in the NFL with Wong teasers. If we scroll over here to game cards, we do 1.2% chance for the Giants to win is all. And then we got simulations going on here, points per game, offense, defense, and other stats. And it's giving us -1 spread. So that is be a margin for the Panthers. One spread that goes with the 4.5 difference. And that would be a bet if you're using that. But I do not feel comfortable with these two crappy teams playing each other. Anybody could win this game. And they both want to win, because especially Brian Dable of the Giants head coach, because it is time for him to go, right? If you look at game cards, though, a lot of green for Giants. There's some green for the Panthers. But what I want to look at mostly is what will be points per play here, and 3.5 for the Giants and only 2.6 for the Panthers with our simulation, and that 3.5 should give them above average, above 10th place even, um, points per play, which 10th place is 2.7 points per play, and that 3.5 is higher. But the points per play for Panthers is above average with 2.6, and the average is 2.4 in the league the last four. So they'll be a little above average, but the Giants should be way above 10th place even when it comes to last four games for the league. Other than that, we've gone through the total expected points. Like I said, I'm not betting it. There's no Wong teaser to bet if you go that route. But if you get bet on this game, good luck. My name is Doherty, watching Betman Sports Betting, and I'll see you in the next video.